Hello, everyone. I'm going to do a short recap. Now, this will be for a reference also for myself, so I can also try to talk about some more in detail of the things that I can talk about this later on in other shows in this not so foreseeable future that will probably be one night at least on Dave's. Um, Dave Cantrell's Vacation Oasis, probably one of the nights, and just a plug, and then also some other shows that I will post once I know they are set. I will try to join them. I am in my luxurious room that is I was staying at for roughly a pretty good amount of days. We stayed here for 9 days so far. Tomorrow we are driving up to Charlotte, North Carolina. We're staying one night at a La Quinta that is up there. It's a little cheaper of a stay. And then we're flying out early in the morning after that. That way we don't have to have a 4 hour drive to try to get to our air flights. You know what I mean? You just move over to the next early the next morning. But this is fantastic. I get to talk about what I just experienced, the different trip highlights I get to talk about. There will be videos on this, and they will roughly run, I believe, they will run pretty soon. I probably will take some of the longer videos and push them over to next year because that's what I have set. I already have Vlogmas already set and done for every single video. What I'm trying to do now, hello Dave's Disney Streams. Uh, yeah, I'm talking about my trip. I haven't got to it yet, but I am live. This is from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And so, does that mean mostly? Well, tomorrow I will get to go back to the wonderful, the one, the only Bucky's. There is one along the way from my place to Charlotte, North Carolina. Um, I've been staying at Myrtle Beach for about 9 days as a recap. And I have done many, many, many things on each day. We did a little bit of something. We got to go to a state park right along the beach. Got to go to the beach. We collect shells for my mom to do some crafts with. She also gives them away as little presents. And she likes collecting from different states because she noticed each state has their own unique shells that pop up on the beach. And she collected a bunch of them this time around. Of course. Good luck. She's having to go through TSA with that. That means you have to pre-bag them. You have to make sure that there is none that are loose in that bag. Also, for her, she likes washing them before she gets them in the bag. Not as or any smell at all from the beach. You know, those can get pretty smelly if you don't wash them beforehand. She also, if they're going into a project, she will make them last longer with some dipping here and there, some clear fluid that makes it so they last longer. Okay, so diving right into what I was going to be talking about. So we went to a bunch of places. We tried to go to a flea market, it wasn't open. We went to a castle that is up here. It was built in 1920 ish. It was a retreat home for a luxurious and entrepreneur and his wife. And they basically had 6 dogs that were, I believe, English Dachshunds, if I remember correctly. Um, Yeah, if I remember correctly, and they hunted the wildlife around here in the 1920s. Um, 1820s, 1920s. It could have been 1820s. No, I think it was 1920s, but oh, anyway, quite a while ago, I would say. Um, and so we got to go there. We got to go to the beach. I got some photos and videos of the beach. That is one of my mom's favorite things to do is to go onto the beach, by the way, if anyone is wondering. She loves her shells. She loves making little projects. She paints them from each state, collects them from each state, and then paints them for that state. Very, very lucrative. Um, Also, we went to the Carolina Opry. I got to listen to the Carolina Opry for one night. What else can I think of? We just, as of today, we went on the Barefoot Queen, which is um, it is a boat that goes down the waterway, and make sure that it is also a paddle boat. It is very cool. I got to see some 200-ish million dollar houses along the way on the shore. It was very cool. Okay, not that much of that today. What else did we do? Park. We got to also go to Goodwill. My mom wanted to do a little bit of shopping at the Goodwills. She had a few things that she wanted. I did not find anything, but the first thing that we got to do was when we picked up my mom and dad from Charlotte, we got to do a Bucky's stop at like roughly 11 to 12, 11:30, I think, 11 o'clock, or it could have been a little bit earlier than that, not by much, at Florence, I believe, South Carolina, South Carolina, South Carolina. And then before that, I was at Charlotte for roughly 2 days. Um, I got to in a very relaxed city. I got to basically go to a bunch of parks. I did a bunch of walk-in. I will get to post up those later. Those will be in a lot in the bigger section, as I'll be posting this channel roughly in the new year. I already have everything set up until then. I already have my Vlogmas already flying and going, and then hopefully by the time everything is up and ready, I will have gotten to move. We'll see if that works. Highly unlikely this year, but it could still happen if something falls correctly. You know what I mean? So, thank you everyone who liked. So you got to see a bunch of different parks that I got to go to. You'll get to see a lot of some of the beaches. You'll get to see the Barefoot Queen um, paddle boat. It's a two-story boat. It's very, very beautiful from a long time ago. I got to go on the inner section of the inner waterway, if I remember it's called. And this waterway travels from South Carolina, goes all the way down to Florida. It also splits off and goes towards Texas and gets a little corner of the Texas going too. So it is a very, very big waterway, I would say. And I'm amazed that it's that big, really. It's huge. We got to go about 5 minutes to 7 minutes in it with the Barefoot Queen paddle boat. And I got some pictures and videos of that. There was a singer that was on our paddle boat that was very talented. The skipper was funny. And then also, I got to see a bunch of statues. Hello, Joseph. I am doing pretty good. I'm just doing a little tiny trip recap of what I just have happened to see and do over at over at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which I just got through going through. And we got to do a bunch of different things. It was more of relaxing for me. Talking about that, got to go into a got to see a lazy river. Didn't really get pictures of it. It's a little bit of a colder weather ish still. It's off season right now, but it is still roughly about 60 to 70 weather. We have had 1.5 ish days of rain over here right now, and we're heading back tomorrow towards Charlotte. We're going back towards Bucky's also. I could consider maybe getting something there that would be maybe my, yeah. It's more relaxing for me. You know, I got to sit by the pool a few times. They had a heated outdoor pool, heated inside. Oh, sorry about that. Heated inside and outside pool. It was really nice. Um, a lot of relaxing, a lot of sleeping. I'm caught up on my sleep. I kind of needed it. Ah, dang. Sorry to hear about that, Joseph. So, if anyone, if I can dive deeper in a lot of those explanations, I will probably try to write down more detail of what things I did. Yeah, I hope you are better. And I will try to probably talk with those on that first person that was in the comments, Dave's Disney Dreams. I will probably be on one of his shows talking about this. If you are Dave, if you get to see this, just know you can basically specify what I should try to try to remember more of. May it be the Barefoot Queen paddle boat? May it be the Carolina Opry? May it be going through the Goodwills around here? Oh yes. Um, so that is basically what I did for those 10 days. Oh, well, sorry to hear about that. And so, hopefully, everyone does have a great day. I will be ending this. That way, no one else, yeah, no one else has to see this. That way, they will see it in as a video, as my live, and that way, it gives me a reminder of things that I've done on this trip. Um, I had a great time. I hope to come back here sometime again. Yeah, I would definitely do that. But I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do over here and here, but I got to relax a lot and take a little bit of time, you know? Um, Hopefully everyone does have a great day. Ta ta for now.